guys! So for today's Falling in Love February video, I am so excited because I am going to be doing a at-home spa kind of girls' night in Valentine's Day video. So I'm going to be talking about all of my favorite products, masks, hair treatments, drinks, movies, all of the things that I love when I have a night in. And it's really fun because it's kind of like, I look at Valentine's Day, if you're not going out, as like just a way to show love in general, to show love to your friends, to your significant other, and to yourself too, because I really believe that if you don't love yourself, you can't love others. So this is kind of a fun way to have the night in, to relax, take care of your skin, take care of your hair, have a good laugh, or have a good cry to a romantic movie, drink some really good drinks, eat some good snacks, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so just so you guys know, I am actually going to be responding to the first 1,000 comments on this video. I want to start like really disciplining myself to really talk with all of you way more often. So leave a comment down below all, of your favorite movies, treats, drinks, spa night like products for your hair, for your face, and also tweet me with the hashtag because I love retweeting and talking with people there too. So let's talk in the comment section and let's jump in. How to really spend some time dreaming and kind of in your mind creating a life that you love, and how to kind of build that for yourself and take steps towards moving towards a life that you love. I've been like this my whole life. Whenever people make jokes about Valentine's Day being like, oh, it's Single Person's Awareness Day and Forever Lonely, I'm always like, but like, I don't know, I don't think Valentine's Day is that big of a deal. Like, I think it's fun and it's super cute and super fun to get dressed up and have a fun night, but I don't think it is that like crazy important. You know what I mean? And I know people have said to me before, like, well, you got married at 20, you don't get it. But I'm talking about, like, I remember in school when I was like 13, 14, people would be like, forever alone. I'm like, you're not forever alone. We're 13. Like, it's fine. So I think that Valentine's Day, whether you're with someone or not, is really, really fun. And whether you're showing love to a loved one, showing love to friends, or showing yourself some appreciation and some love, because after all, you can't really give away love if you don't love yourself. I think that it's just important to experience love, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in, and I'm going to start first with the kind of night and the products and stuff that I use when I have a day or a night in to have kind of a spa night or a night to myself. So the first thing I'm going to start off with are, let's start off with the products, and then I'll hop into the movies and the drinks, because usually I will kind of do the products first so that I can kind of let some stuff sit or soak in and stuff, and then watch the movies and drink my drinks and all that kind of stuff. So starting off with skin, I think it is really fun when you have a night to chill to pamper your skin with masks. And everybody's skin is different. Everybody needs different masks and different treatments, but these are my current favorite masks to use. So the first mask is more of a like clarifying mask, a detoxifying mask, and I like it because it does a really great job and it's natural and it's pretty cheap. It's actually really, really cheap. And that is Now Solutions European Clay Powder. So the cool thing about this is you can take the powder and add water and it creates a really great clay mask, but you can also take this and choose to add some kind of oil like a jojoba oil, and it becomes still a detoxifying mask, but it also has kind of like a moisturizing effect as well, and it leaves your skin feeling really balanced and really nice. And oftentimes I'll take this, mix it with the oil, put it on my face, let it sit, and then kind of as it's sitting, I'll take rose water spray and kind of let it like re-moisturize and re-harden on my face. I don't know if that's like what you're supposed to do, but that's what I do, and I really like it. So this stuff is pretty easy to find at like Whole Foods or Lassen's, but if you don't have one of those near you, I'm gonna try to link everything I talk about pretty much in all of my videos from now on, which you guys can yell at me in the comment section if I forget, because a lot of times I'll say stuff and forget. But I'm trying to make it a habit to start linking more and more stuff down below, including my makeup. I know I've gotten so many requests in the comment section to do that, and I always forget. So keep reminding me because I really want to start linking all the products in all of my makeup too. So, all right, the next mask is a hydrating mask, and this is the Dior Hydra Life mask. Now, this is pricey, but it feels amazing. I actually don't really remember all the science behind it, but when I bought it, the woman like gave me all the science and all the information. But it's just a really great hydrating mask. And there are obviously cheaper alternatives at the drugstore, at Target, stuff like that. This is just the mask that I have been using for a while now when I feel like my skin is really dry and needs kind of something extra and moisturizing on my skin, because it really makes my skin feel moisturized. And I really like that. It really makes it hydrated and plump and really dewy, and I like it a lot. So I highly recommend this mask. So on the subjects of masks, I'm going to move on to hair masks. Now, I actually just repurchased this because I was going to do this video and I remembered how much I love this mask. And I've been trying other masks, but I haven't really loved other ones as much as I've loved this one in the past. This is actually the only hair mask I've ever used that I've been like, oh, I love it. So I went to pick up another one, and there's a lot of debate as to whether this is actually great for your hair or not. A lot of people say no. Some people say it's fine. I just know I've never liked a mask as much as I've liked this one, and that is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist Mask. And if you've been on my channel since the beginning, I used to talk about this all the time, and then I kind of stopped using it because, like I said, a lot of people said it's not great for your hair, but I love how this feels. It makes my hair feel so moist and bouncy, and I was like, I'm gonna get this again. I really, really like this, and it smells amazing. It's kind of got a grapey smell almost, so I really, really like this. One other thing that I really like to do, not for hair, but for body, is when I have these kind of nights alone to do like a spa night, I always put moisturizer out of the shower, but when I have the time, I like to really take my time to massage my body moisturizer into my skin, and not just like quickly slather it on and like, okay, go, but like take the time to like really rub it in everywhere and make sure that I'm getting everywhere on my body and really moisturizing my skin and getting into my elbows and my shoulders and my chest and just really making sure I'm moisturized everywhere. So my favorite body moisturizer currently is Dream Cream by Lush. I love this stuff. I've loved it for so long. I have mentioned before that this moisturizer is actually what got rid of my eczema a few years ago. I don't have to like use it to maintain like, you know, keeping the eczema gone, but when I had a couple bouts of eczema, nothing was working. My creams from the doctor's office weren't working, like none of the creams from the stores for eczema, and I ended up buying this and it got rid of it. I had eczema going all down my neck, and this is, it soothed it, it got rid of it, and it's only come back like a couple times since then, and this is like a couple times over 10 years. It's really strange, and this has gotten rid of it every single time. So I really highly recommend this stuff. If you want to try a sample, Lush is really, really amazing about giving samples. I think the smell is so amazing. I was going to say dreamy, and that would have been funny. Dream Cream. But I love it. It's expensive, but like I said, it's fun for nights in to take it and really treat your body and moisturize your body. I think it is really important to use moisturizer from head to toe to keep your body moist and keep your skin soft, and this moisturizer I highly recommend. Okay, so now that we've kind of spa'd ourselves up, which by the way, make sure in your spa shower, I like to, you know, shave and exfoliate and all that stuff, and if we're now at the point that we've got, you know, moisturized skin and our hair has been masked up and our face has been masked up, I'm gonna move on to like the rest of the night, the other things that I like to do. So let's talk about movies. For movies, I'm going to tell you guys my 3 favorite movies, and I think they would be fun movies to watch, and they're 3 different categories, but these are like 3 of my all-time favorite movies. So the first movie is Mean Girls. I really like Mean Girls. I think I've seen it like probably more than 10 times. I love that movie. I think it's really smartly written. Is smartly written? Did I use that word properly? You get it. I think it's a really smart, witty movie, and I love Rachel McAdams. She is my favorite actress, hands down. I think it's really amazing how she can go from like super bubbly and really sweet and like you love her in The Notebook and then you can hate her guts in Mean Girls. And I don't know, she's someone that I really want to meet one day. I feel like I have like a little kindred heart with her. It doesn't make any sense, but I love her. So Mean Girls is definitely the first movie, and I think that's a really fun, that'd be a fun movie to watch on Valentine's Day. So, all right, now speaking of mushy gushy love, my second favorite is The Notebook. So it's really funny that Rachel McAdams is in both of those like movie holding slots. And maybe a little unknown fact, I actually walked down the aisle, me and my bridesmaids, they walked down the aisle to a song from The Notebook, and I walked down the aisle to another song from The Notebook. Like that movie, I think a lot of people probably feel this way, but I know there's a lot of people that just really like it, and then there's like another group of people that are like obsessed with it. I fall into the category of obsessed with it. I love that movie. The movie starts, and when it's like on the lake and it's like and the birds are flying, I like immediately start crying. I'm like, right? Like I love that movie. I get chills when I think about it. So it felt really appropriate to walk down the aisle to it because something about that movie I just loved it so much. So that's a good movie, but that's a tearjerker. If you're like one of the few people that hasn't seen it, you're gonna cry. So keep a tissue box nearby. I'm just a really big crier, and that movie and the fact that now it's like forever attached to my wedding, you know, marrying my best friend, it's like always gonna be a tearjerker my whole life. I love it. It's gonna make me cry right now. So okay, the last movie, actually I'll put two movies in this last kind of category, which is totally different than the first two movies. The first one is The Hurricane. Now, a lot of you have probably never heard of that movie. It's an older movie. I want to say it was the late 90s, but it's really, really great. If you like history like I do, if you're like a history person and you like movies, I think you'll really like it. It's starring Denzel Washington, and it's actually about a boxer in the 50s, and his boxing name was the Hurricane. And I'm not really giving anything away. They say this on the back of the movie. He was basically put in prison for a crime he claimed he didn't commit. So it was kind of about racism and all that stuff surrounding that whole case. I think the acting is really great in it, and I think that the movie is it's just so interesting to see that wasn't that long ago when there was like a lot of racism in our country. That was just interesting to me. So if you want kind of an interesting movie that you maybe haven't seen but was done really well, I highly recommend that. And then the last movie probably everyone has seen, but it's exciting to watch, would be one of the Batman movies. I love the new Batman movies. I think that they're so epic and so like well shot, and the story and the way that the characters were done in the movies. I think that any of the Batman movies, or, you know, watching them all in sequential order would be really fun. I think it's kind of those are just cool movies. I love them. So there's those. So now that I've covered kind of my favorite movies and fun movies to watch that night, I'm going to jump into drinks. If you've been watching me for a while, or my vlog channel, or my Instagram, or my Twitter, you know that I talk about tea a lot. I really like tea. So today I'm going to show you my favorite hot tea box and one of my favorite cold teas. So for hot tea, I really love this fruit tea sampler from Celestial Seasonings. Yeah, that's what it's called. And these are all herbal teas, so they're all caffeine free. It's not going to keep you up all night. And the reason I like this box is because it comes with a bunch of really yummy flavors. So you're not committing to like 40 billion bags of like one tea, which is fine if you really love the tea. But it's fun because you get to try a bunch of different flavors. So in here, there is Raspberry Zinger, Country Peach Passion, Wild Berry Zinger, True Blueberry, and Black Cherry Berry. And my favorite one in this box is actually Country Peach Passion. Did I say that? Yeah, it's my favorite one. So I highly recommend this box. It's like $4 at the store, and you get 25 bags, or 18 tea bags, right? Yeah, 18 tea bags in here. So really, really yummy. So in terms of cold tea, this was actually introduced to me by Rachel, and this is the Tea's Tea Jasmine Green Tea. You can buy this stuff at Whole Foods. This and the Trader Joe's Pomegranate Blueberry are my favorite like teas that you can buy cold and already brewed at grocery stores. I love them both a lot. I think they're really yummy. And to be honest, I like iced teas better than hot teas. But for a night in, chilling in front of the, in front of a movie or whatever with a mask on, I think that that hot teas are really, really fun, and they make you feel like you're at a spa, and it's really cozy. Although water with just like cucumber slices or berries in it, that can make you feel like you're kind of at a spa too, which is really, really fun. So my next favorite is cuddling up with a cozy blanket. So this blanket is actually made by my mom. She has like a faux fur blanket company, and her blankets are so amazing and soft. I can't even handle it. We have like 4 of them, and I'm always like kind of like hinting. I'm like, Mom, can I get another one? They're so soft. They're faux fur. The fabric on the back is like a rosebud fabric, and they're absolutely amazing. So I love this blanket. It's really, really cozy, but cuddling up with a cozy blanket on Valentine's Day night or any night is super fun, and I love it. It makes me feel like, I don't know, what is it about cuddling up with blankets? You just feel like warm and cuddled, and it's really fun. Okay, so I'm going to put part 2 up this Friday. It's kind of after Valentine's Day, but it still falls into the loving yourself category. So it's gonna kind of be a part 2 to this, but not really a part 2. So I'm really excited about that video. I will see you all on Friday. I hope you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day. Let me know in the comment section down below what you plan on doing for Valentine's Day, whether you are going out with your friends, or you're going out with your boyfriend or your husband, or if you're gonna stay in and kind of have like a girls' night in. And if you are, let me know what your favorite products to use are, your favorite drinks, your favorite movies, really anything. And like I said in the beginning, I'm going to be responding to the first 1,000 comments because I really want to chat with you guys. So yeah, leave me your comment down below. Also, if you want to tweet me with any of those things, I love retweeting, keeping the conversation going. I've been saying that. You can just tweet me with the hashtag right here. There's 2 options now. We kind of changed it from 1 to 2 if you feel weird putting filth. So yeah, I'm excited to chat with you guys in the comments, on Twitter, all that jazz, and I will see you on Friday. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Mwah. Bye.
I got the call.